Yeah.
Over.
It's your boy. Mic check, 1, 2. Some friendships, they last forever, but should the same apply to your exes? Staying friends after a breakup can be complicated, and according to life coach and author Shetty, the answer isn't a one-size-fits-all. Let's check this out.
Is it healthy to stay friends with your ex?
Oh, two things that come to mind. The first is emotional maturity, and the second is romantic clarity. So emotional maturity is, does that person have the ability to see you with someone else and not be envious? Does that person have the ability to let you become who you're meant to be and not hold you back with who you were with them?
Oh, wow.
Does that person have the ability to respect that you're changing and transforming, or are they trying to keep you the same? And vice versa.
Yeah.
And then the second part, the romantic clarity, are we both sure that we're not just sticking around because there might be another chance?
Oh.
Are we both clear
on,
that
preach.
there's a safe boundary here? Are we both honest and transparent enough to say we truly want a friendship with mutual respect, or the moment I can break your boundary, I will? And so to me, the answer is yes and no, because it all depends on whether we have emotional maturity and romantic clarity.
Oh, well.
What say you?
X mean wrong bang. X mean wrong bang, man. Like, my thing is, listen, right? We're not going to be friends. We can be civil, right? But once we've exchanged bodily fluids, I think it is very difficult to then go into a friendship in its truest, authentic sense, right? I'm not saying that there aren't those persons who can be friends with their ex, but I can be civil with you. Hi, wagwan, you are, and that's a while after. But I'm not fraternizing with my exes. I'm not doing that. I'm not that person.
Going out and having drinks.
No, I'm not drinking. Say next thing I'll go poison me. My thing is, Dennis, if I can't, okay, how I look at it is this. As my partner, I would have let you into the deepest part of my soul, my thoughts, my secrets, my dreams and desires. For whatever reason you betrayed that, or there was some kind of, you know, what you call it now, enmity between us, and we're no longer that. Why would I then now entrust you as a friend? I don't know about it. It's like you're going to want somebody out of the dog bite you one time and you go back. And I call back the dog. To bite you again? For your need this time? No. So we can be civil, but I don't think I would go as far as to call it a friend. And also, I don't want my partner to feel in any way uncomfortable. I'm not going to make my partner uncomfortable because of you. You were what was wrong, and he's not what's right. Have a great day. Just big up yourself and go where you go. But just go on, yeah. I'm not a friend from here. Yeah, can't bother. It's too complicated and I'm sorry. But, bye. Your friend? Your ex them your friend then?
I don't have any exes. So sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry. I don't have any.
What?
Sorry.
You went to the entrance class?
Susan was my first, and I don't have any exes. I don't.
That is my braces drop off, you know? I'm not an orthodontist. I cannot put on back braces and elastic.
I said what I said.
Put it in there.
So if you want to ask me the question in theory.
Well, that's what I was answering too, theoretically.
Okay, right.
Hypothetically speaking, you know, like if I were, you know, right.
I don't know. I must have been. I have no recollection of anything prior to Susan.
This is what intelligent, emotional intelligence looks like. That's his story, and he's sticking to it. It's fine.
But however, I think that in theory, from a counseling psychology perspective, I would say that people know. People aren't stupid.
Yeah.
Right? And you know there are people who you can be civil with. There are people who you can be respectful with. There are people who you do not have conversation with.
You have cut them off.
You cut them off because sometimes it depends on how it ended or didn't end. It depends on the unresolved issues that are attendant. You know that nobody else knows that only did link up many times after when nobody know. right? And so, no, tell me no foolishness about you're going out and having drinks.
No,
you
not-
know the conversations that you have or have had.
And sometimes there are those latent feelings. All fire stick easy to catch,
Exactly.
right? If you want a drink, go to your fridge. You understand? Yeah, you just.
So I mean, you know, just
Yeah.
quick link up, or you're back, you're in the country after. No.
I want to tell you about the legislation.
Yeah.
The dog.
The dog.
Yeah. Injuries. What may we say?
Yeah.
I still tell you, this dog act, right?
Yeah, the dog
liability for injuries.
Dog act, the liabilities for injury, yeah.
One dog bite, not two dog bites.
And it was recently reviewed because it was an old legislation.
Yes.
Many a Cape student in law would have learned about
Yeah.
the old legislation, and the 2020 legislation
Yeah.
Would have
The dog liabilities for
looked back at-
injuries act, yeah.
So have a look at that.
No, X mean wrong bang. Yeah.
It's amazing how you remembered the dog act in the midst of this
Yeah,
conversation.
because sometimes your ex them come like dog will bite you for true and then bite your heart. And you know the hard part about it, you can't get them go out enough time. You just have the injury, you just live with the injury.
just live with the injury,
Yeah, you just
the
bite
nerve
up.
damage.
Yeah, the nerve damage.
Who let the dogs out?
Okay, we're gonna take a break, guys. We're gonna stir up some more things, but niceness. We're gonna stir up some excitement right after
We're gonna mix up some
this.
stuff.
Yeah.
Not mixed up though.